Okay, here we are. Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press. We're here on Pearl Street. We're covering the Southern District of New York Courthouse. It's right behind me. It's a little breezy out here, so let's get going. Yesterday, Brijesh Goel, the Goldman Sachs trader who tried to say that his cooperating / turncoat friend Niranjan had in fact stolen the information, was found guilty. His sentencing will be on October 11th. We're going to turn to Modi at the end of this broadcast. Stephen Bouyer, the Indiana congressman who was previously convicted at trial before Judge Berman of insider trading, the government wants 36 months imprisonment. He wants home confinement. 36 months might be what they'll ask for in the case of Goel, although I think that they may think he was more of a perjury guy than Bouyer did. It'll be an interesting comparison. In the state case of Taxstone, A.A. Darrell Campbell, we covered his sentencing to 35 long years upstate earlier this week, but yesterday there was a federal filing. He has a federal gun charge. They've asked for more than 90 months, but it will be concurrent to the 35 months, so it won't be a cherry on the sundae. You can find that story on Inner City Press. Now, today, at 10 o'clock, we'll be covering a Trump pyramid scheme case, believe it or not. There's a case long-standing here, but now revived, a civil case about one of the Trump business enterprises. Children have been dropped from the case. There's a guy called Brandon Fellows. He's a January 6th defendant that's trying to represent himself. We're going to try to cover that. Watch this feed. And also Saipov. He was the terrorist for the West Side Highway sent out to Colorado, but they want now $100 a month commissary for him, candy and calls to Uzbekistan. But let's turn for a moment to the United Nations. Oh, first let's turn to Modi. I promised that. Modi was yesterday at the United Nations doing yoga on the lawn, and UN security was pushing people back to protect him. And now AOC is going to boycott his speech today. So I thought it was funny and put it up, and I forgot that just what a polarizing figure AOC is. But it's still interesting that AOC and the UN are not on the same page on this one, and they shouldn't be. The UN is totally corrupt. Please look at the email of Pramila Patton that we published exclusively today to see just how corrupt the United Nations is. To be continued.